Hey guys, welcome back to Mythcast. I'm the storyteller.
And I'm the keeper.
And we're doing something a little different. We're doing a movie review on a movie that we liked very, very much. It was actually a really good movie, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yes, it was. Project HEIL MARY. I think one of the best movies I've seen of 2026.
Oh my goodness, I gotta be up there for Movie of the Year nomination. That movie was beautiful.
For sure. It was an amazing story. I loved every second of it. Thumbs up. Baby. Thumbs up, baby.
If you guys don't understand, because you cannot see us, that we just did a beautiful reference to the movie because the main character, the other main character, the little alien boy. Oh, spoilers to Project HEIL MARY.
Yes, Rocky, greatest character, by the way.
So we have Rocky. He cannot move his arms up, so he does thumbs up is a thumbs down.
Yes. And I think that's just perfect.
Honestly, it's such a beautiful. So we got to the movie theater. We were there pretty late. And we just bought the first tickets to any movie. We didn't really care what it was. And bro, when I tell you, that was like a beautiful story. I
agree.
I did not expect to watch that movie. I'm not. Which surprisingly, I love Star Wars, but I'm not the biggest space guy. You know.
Which is okay.
And it's. That's perfectly fine. But, honestly, I was watching it, and I just fell in love with the story, fell in love with the characters. The movie started off in the middle of him in the sky.
Yeah.
Or in space. He was already there. He was already on the new planet. Very confused. I thought we missed the first half, but we didn't, because we got there,
we actually got there when trailers were still playing.
Yeah, so we got there. We were rushing for no reason.
Storyteller went to go grab some kettle corn, and as soon as he walked out those doors, it started playing.
I was so upset. But I didn't miss much. How we do know from the plot of the movie, right? The whole point is Earth is dying because they have alien parasites coming, eating the sun.
Yeah.
So they need to go to another planet that has stars, and for some reason it's in the middle of how do I explain this? All the stars in the area were being eaten except for one of them, but it was in the middle of it, so it should have been eaten. So they were like, we need to go over there. We need scientists, and for some reason
they went there. I forgot what the little things are called.
I did too, but for some reason they decided, instead of using scientists paid by NASA or whatever,
they used
a science teacher,
a biologist as well. He was a botanist.
He just happened to be a graduate, from biology.
But they also used that little virus thing as a as a source of fuel.
Oh yes. So after they decided they were gonna get him to help, they realized with his help that it's so much. They go towards light very fast. So, excuse me, damn. They didn't have fuel to reach the other side of the galaxy. They realized using that as power was, So they filled up a spaceship, and they were going to send 3 astronauts. One of the astronauts was in the area where they were testing, and I don't know who did it, but they blew up and killed everybody. Took out everybody in that area, so they had to get Mr. Botanist,
Mr. Grace,
to take his place. And what a move! And he didn't want to, but for the sake of the universe, he decided to.
And he didn't think that he could do it as well, but he did. And then we're cut back to the part that we were originally on already.
It was cutting back and forth as he remembered, because he lost his memories while he was in space. But as he remembered, it showed that part that he remembered. Mm-hmm. There was one big issue I seem to remember, and that is it was a one-way trip, and they knew that it was a take yourself out mission.
Yeah, it was
so
suicide mission, to say the least.
I knew what the word was. I'm just trying not to say it for guideline reasons.
Well, it's a review. It's like, you gotta be real. You can't sugarcoat things sometimes.
Whatever, I guess so. They make it up into beautiful space.
The other astronauts, though.
Yeah,
they did not.
They didn't make it. Mr. Botanist or biologist.
Grace was the only one to have made it.
The whole crew died. They all passed away, except for the one guy who does not know how to fly a ship. It sucks, but he was there for one mission. He decides, I'm going to push through. I'm going to complete my mission.
And
when a giant alien spaceship pulls up next to him.
And he thinks that he's gonna get...
Yeah, he thinks it's wrapped around. Honestly, would you guys not think it's not wrapped around? You see a giant alien spaceship.
And it looks...
It's huge.
It's humongous.
He's done. Like, his wraps for him.
And then they shoot something at him.
Like, he thinks it's a bomb.
And it missed.
And then he realized it wasn't going to blow up when it hit the little edge of the ship. He decides to grab it and notices it's a message. They were trying to get his attention. It was a statue.
Yeah, a little statue thingy.
It was a solar system. And this guy's a genius. He just kept sending back and forth little statues. And he was able to piece together that he was giving a map of the solar system.
And it was insane.
It was insane. This guy's a genius. They ended up, like, merging ships, like, using, like, the aliens' tech to, you know, make a platform for him to go to. And they figure out they're there for the same reason, to stop the stars from dying. He's like, okay, perfect. Where's your crew? Maybe they could help us out. And the alien's like, they died.
Because they all died to radiation poisoning.
And they all realize
the virus thingy that's on their ships was the only thing protecting him from the radiation.
You know, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm happy they died. But if they didn't die, they wouldn't be working together to save the universe. They team up. Finally, after... First off.
Yeah, first we gotta mention...
Can we give Grace props for learning an alien language in the matter of, like, 3 days?
Mind you, he created a voice for the alien.
Yeah, he created, like, a voice box, and every time... Like, it only worked because the alien understood him.
Yeah.
So every time he asked the alien a question, he would like, what's your name? It would make, like, these sounds. And he would translate the sound into words. And so they were able to fully communicate and become, like, best friends.
It was
in, like,
amazing.
3 days. It was spectacular. And the alien had, like, this... He's a engineer, the alien. So he was able to build stuff really, really fast. I guess he might be like a spider, too. He's like a rock spider. He's able to shoot, like, this super strong silk that he was able to make a spacesuit for himself so he can move on to Grace's spaceship. And they start working together.
Yeah. And as they're, you know, collecting more fuel, because Rocky, that's the little rock thing's name, Love Rocky, he was talking about how he has enough to go home, but they're gathering more, and Grace was telling Rocky how he doesn't have any to go home. And
well, actually, no, that's not what happened, buddy. He told Rocky that he did have enough to go home. That he's perfectly fine, because Rocky was like, oh, you going home after this? He's like, yeah. Just so Rocky could feel a little better. He eventually ends up telling him the truth because of some things that happened. We'll get into that in a second, but... Poor Rocky. So they work together. They're trying to piece together what is going on. Why is this planet, not dying? And I'm going to be honest.
His name is Adrian, by the way. Yo, Adrian!
I'm going to be honest with you. I forgot what the solution was. I forgot what the planet did to stop it.
Okay. Well, that's insane. But
do you remember?
Sorta.
Let's talk about I'm Insane. We watched this movie 2-3 weeks ago, and this review was supposed to be out a while ago. But we decided to lock in on Invincible, and we forgot, and now we're here.
Anyways, so they're on Adrian. They're gathering more samples. They're figuring it out.
The planet's called Adrian.
Yeah. They almost lose the samples that they had.
So, yes, I remember this part. I don't remember what exactly they were collecting. Something from this planet was giving off some type of life form. And it was like pairing up with the sun eater things, and they just wasn't killing each other. Like, they weren't eating each other.
I think they were reproducing.
Yes, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't that hurting the solar system. And so they realized they need to collect the samples.
And they go collect the samples, but the Project HEIL MARY, the ship, ends up getting caught in some stuff.
Yeah, well, it didn't have enough fuel to make it back into orbit. It was falling
No, it went too far down in the atmosphere.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It didn't have enough fuel to go back to orbit.
Yeah, it fell too far down into the atmosphere. It couldn't make it back up. They ended up crashing, getting hurt.
They didn't crash.
Well, they didn't crash. They made it out, but like, it was like a crash, because a whole bunch of things just like, you feel me?
They end up, Grace ends up trying to pilot the ship. He's flying. He's doing expert level precision, psych, this man cannot fly a ship to save his life. He is going down. Rocky, on the other hand, who's on Project HEIL MARY, is actually a decent pilot. Even though he was the engineer for his team, is a decent pilot. He decides, even though he cannot survive in the atmosphere, to break out of his little shell and steer the ship into space. And not only that, he moves Grace into the medical bay to keep it alive.
While also, because he can't survive the atmosphere, so he's burning away, basically.
He is melting away. Think the Thanos snap, but painful. And just painful. He's like in the constant agony. So he's dragging this 175, 6-foot dude into this thing. He saves his life, and he dies. Dun, dun, dun. No, I'm gonna stop.
He doesn't die.
Yeah, so he ends up... Grace ends up waking up. And he moves around seeing bloodstains or whatever Rocky has in him all over the floor. Oh, man, and he finds Rocky burning alive. And he's just stuck there, and it's just a painful experience to watch, because me and the keeper were watching this, and we don't cry. Grown men don't cry, but damn near almost moved me to tears. The pain, the suffering, the anguish that Rocky was feeling in that moment. So Grace picks him up, and he puts him in his shell, so he doesn't fully continue to die. Doesn't fully continue to burn up and die. And
yeah,
I take a quick step back there and to think about just that feeling entirely. Imagine your best friend is dying in front of your eyes, and they just don't know it's like, damn, I don't know how to explain it. I could never imagine seeing my best friend getting worked out like that. If the keeper here was saving my life and turning into ashes, I would think I'll start tweaking.
But instead of going back to Earth after they completed everything, Grace used the remaining fuel that he had to put Rocky back on his ship, send Rocky home. Well, not home, but like saving him. And then Grace ends up staying on the this is the end of the movie, basically. The ending of the movie. Grace ended up staying on the Iridian home.
Where Rocky... He ended up staying with Rocky?
Yeah. Ended up staying at Rocky. Or, I don't even know if it was, Rocky's planet exactly, because I don't know if that's, the race.
Yeah. They ended up staying on a new planet.
Yeah. No, it is Rocky's planet. Got that wrong. Rocky's home planet, and the scientists, they were fixing the ship for him.
Oh, the HEIL MARY?
Yeah. But they were Grace was residing in, what we seen.
In that
little dome with the water and beach and stuff.
Pretty much what the HEIL MARY had. If you guys didn't watch the movie, I would highly recommend watching it. The HEIL MARY was a highly advanced ship, and it had this, I don't know how to explain it, like a hollow room, allowing you to live, simulate Earth or any environment you want, because they knew the pilots would never make it back home. So the only thing that really sucked is the mission was meant to just be reconnaissance. They were supposed to go there and send videos back.
And he sends the data. He sends the data, and he stays on.
The
Rocky's
only
planet.
issue is the reason why they had to go down to Adrian, and it's called Adrian because Grace is the first person to be there, and first person to find something, you name it. He named it Adrian
after Rocky's mate.
Yes, I forgot about that.
But yeah, no, he sent the data.
He sent the data, but the issue is they physically needed the life forms on that planet to save Earth. So if he cannot physically go home, Earth is cooked.
Which, at the end of the movie, he can go home, but he just sends the data and he chooses to stay.
And he sends the file, the creatures?
Yeah, he should. And,
Shit is crazy.
But he stays and he becomes a teacher to the kids on that planet.
Which, is his lifelong dream. On Earth, he was a regular, biology teacher, or science teacher. He wasn't even in high school. He wasn't even in high school, like a high school level teacher. He was teaching middle school. And that's Project Hail Mary for you guys. I know this is not the longest video. We're not like trying to rush it. It's very simple. It's very simple.
A very simple, heartfelt movie.
That movie was beautiful.
I
to watch.
definitely recommend.
Sat there for 2 hours. It felt like 10 minutes in a good way.
I'd recommend you guys go see this yourselves, or even if it's not in theaters anymore, get it digitally.
Get the DVD.
Somewhere that's streaming.
Somewhere.
It's a really good movie. It's heartfelt. The story's amazing.
Yeah,
and the emotions just in it, which is just amazing. Honestly, especially that one scene on Adrian with the red.
Oh yeah.
That was beautiful. Anyways,
also they cannot feel temperature, I guess, because I don't know.
Anyways,
but
thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening. That was our review on Project Hail Mary.
Yes.
We see you guys next time. We love you so much.
Thank you so much.